Three-star tournament. This should be interesting. So I either do a 1-star or a 3-star. I'm doing a 3-star. Alright. Yeah. Probably should have announced it on Twitter. But anyway. It is what it is. Alright, first 3-star tournament. First set, and of course it's on grass, so that's going to be irritating. Ah! Drop shot. Oh, come on, man. You didn't have to give up on that one.
15 love.
Yo. Yeah. That was soft. Sweet. Oh, come on. Yeah, like with your comment on YouTube, yeah, like I don't think you can be too disappointed about the fact there was no Top Spin 5 or whatever announcement. I mean, it was never really going to happen. It's like I was talking to one of the guys on Facebook before, and yeah, it's a pipe dream. It's probably never going to happen. Sad as it is to say. We're just probably never really going to see it. First time in a few days. Oh, come on. You didn't have to give up. Yeah. Like, I know deep down you probably were slightly disappointed, though. Come on, let's be real here. I knew it wasn't going to happen, but you know, you never know when you can get surprised at E3. I will say, Sony's press conference was fucking amazing yet again. Three more days, so hopefully it's got another update by the time you get it, because we're still waiting on the next. Because at the moment we haven't seen anything or heard anything. I responded to like Angelique Kerber put a posted a tweet not long ago. I said, can you get the developers to release a patch or 10? I think like 10 people have liked it so far. She's got like 300 and something thousand followers, so a lot of people are going to see that post of hers. Like, if anyone's got influence, it should be one of the players that's in the game. Yeah, The Last of Us. Oh, that gameplay looks fantastic. Oh, like actual gameplay. Because so far I've only seen that trailer that EA put out, and you can't really see anything in it. Because I heard there was a FIFA 19 bit of gameplay as well, but it's probably that's probably been taken down by now. Oh, okay, I'll look it up after the stream. Warriors vs Rockets. Oh, okay. What the real NBA final probably should have been. Yeah, The Last of Us. See, I didn't play the Left Behind, so I didn't know about the whole lesbian dynamic with Ellie. I didn't really know about that. So that kind of caught me off guard a little bit. I see a lot of dislikes on the IGN uploaded video, but then on the PlayStation uploaded video, there's about 7,000, but there's like 100 odd thousand likes on it. To me, the game it hasn't really changed. But that's just how I feel. I got also got called an idiot by Ross earlier on that Planet Cricket forum again. So that's that's always good. Always nice to be called names. Oh yeah, that guy keeps that guy keeps talking about the fact that they've finally added ball swerve, and it's just yeah. He said obviously so many idiots don't play Topspin 4, or so many idiots play Topspin 4 and love this straight line stuff. That guy's an idiot. Like, he's boasting on the forums about that ball swerve thing. I'm thinking it's not that great. Very professional of him. Yeah. I'm not surprised. I didn't bother replying because I thought, what's the point? One of the guys I talked to is waiting on a post to be approved, and he's essentially just let him have it. Yeah, but yeah, the gameplay with The Last of Us looks amazing. Like, just how fluid it looks. Like, oh, I can't wait to find out like when the release date will be. It probably won't be until next year, but we'll wait and see. Yeah, someone when I did a patch when I did a stream this morning, someone was saying this is shit and AO customization. I said it's gameplay that matters. Yeah, the Tennis World Tour thread on that forum is essentially become it's essentially become another AO Tennis thread. They might as well, like, I nearly commented earlier and said you might as well retitle this thread AO Tennis because you just keep talking about it. So why not just forget about Tennis World Tour and just title it AO Tennis 2, AO Tennis 2, or AO Tennis Forum 2 or something. So many great games coming out this year. Yeah, like Spider-Man. Spider-Man looked amazing. I wonder how many likes my reply's gonna get, because I replied not long after she posted that. When I had a look before, I had 9 likes on my reply, and that was like minutes after I posted it. There are a couple of shit animations in Tassel Tour as well. Yeah, oh yeah, like, nothing. There's plenty of imperfections in this game, no doubt about that. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if Rockstar show anything. Maybe tomorrow. Because I know there's going to be a Days Gone gameplay demo tomorrow as well. I can't wait to see what they show on that. Because I mean, what they showed last year was brilliant. Oh, you'll have a look. All right, let us know. I'm curious to know if it's still 9 or if it's gone up. The animation when you're sometimes lazily return. So oh yeah. I'm not a fan of that. Yeah, Like honestly, I'm pretty happy to see what Days Gone shows tomorrow. Um, the Spider-Man demo. Oh, Spider-Man gameplay. Fuck me, that looks so good. I can't wait until September. So many great exclusives. Rockstar announcing table tennis too. Well, like yeah, like Captain said. Have I ever been to Western Australia? No, I haven't. I've been to. Uh, well, obviously, I live in Queensland. I was born in New South Wales, and I've been to Victoria. I have not been to South Australia, Northern Territory, WA, or Tasmania. Or no, I've been to ACT as well, but that's a territory, not a state. Like obviously Northern Territory, obviously. So yeah, I've only been in eastern areas. We are. That's a massive fault. 11 likes. Oh, up by 2. Slow improvement. Ah. Well, she'd have to know what it is because I mean she is like scanned into the game and all that sort of stuff, and they probably had to pay her for it. Red Dead. I'm not sure how I feel about Assassin's Creed. It looks a lot like Origins, so I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm a bit 50-50 on it. Like I like the fact that it seems like they're bringing back like ships, like so the sailing aspect. So obviously Black Flag sort of stuff. But yeah, I'll definitely get Red Dead, Days Gone, Spider-Man. If the NBA Live gameplay looks good and it looks good up until the release, I'll get that. Battlefield 5, I'm a bit 50-50 on. I don't know if I'll get Call of Duty either. I'm sort of 50-50 on both those games. I didn't get Battlefield 1, so I only played the beta. I mean, I should have decent internet by the time all those games come out, so I'll probably end up playing a few of them for the channel at the very least. I'll probably do a face cam or something by that point too. Oh bullshit! Oh, what about Resident Evil 2 remake? That looked pretty damn good. I remember playing the first and second one so long ago. It feels like an eternity ago. Oh yeah. Oh, come on, man. Oh dear. Oh, I thought that was going to be out. Come on, man. You could have got to that. Nah, there's no challenges in the game. Yeah, there's what else was there? There was more than that. But yeah, Sony's press conference just absolutely killed it. You can't. There's no denying that. I mean, it was just a fantastic conference once again. I just want to see some more Red Dead. Although to be fair, I don't really mind if they don't show too much more because I don't like too much being spoiled. Oh, that reminds me, Dying Light 2. Like I know that was a couple of days ago, but yeah, Dying Light 2 looks so good. And the fact that it seems a bit more, it seems a bit more like, you know, decisions sort of matter and it can affect the outcomes of what happens in the game. Throw some rackets, hit the ball out of the stadium. Yeah, I didn't watch. Yeah, I didn't watch the Microsoft conference. I haven't seen, like, I think the only thing I've really looked at was Forza Horizon 4. But yeah, Dying Light 2 looks so amazing. I'm pretty pumped for that because I mean the first one was so good. And if they can expand on that and like it looks like there's going to be even more to do. Yeah, I haven't played MLB The Show. MLB 12, 15. A 3-year-old game. I don't know about a 3-year-old game. I think MLB 18 is pretty. I think it's like 35 bucks on the PlayStation Store at the moment. Mostly because of the E3 sale. Like there's so many games for cheap at the moment, but it all ends I think on the 14th mostly. Like NHL is like 13 bucks. Madden is like 12 bucks. NBA Live must be like $2. I haven't looked to be honest, but yeah, this is like Australian prices. Nah, AFL's still full price. That didn't go on sale. It's an Australian game, so it's not going to go on sale for E3. It's not going to go on sale until, I don't know. Australian games don't really go on sale that much. Like Rugby League Live 4, I think is still $89, and it came out well over a year. I think it was over a year ago. Ashes Cricket, I think that's still $89 or $99. What else is there? Oh dear. That's because they don't make much money. Like before AO International Tennis, Big Ant had never done a global release. So like Big Ant and the company that made the AFL game, they don't make money outside of Australia and New Zealand really. That's just the way it is. Yeah, I was wondering about Joel. Like, I hope he's still alive, and I hope he's still playable. But yeah, like, someone was saying something. The girl that she ends up kissing, like she's wearing like a bracelet or a necklace or something, and when they transition to Ellie, in the gameplay side of things, she's wearing it, so maybe she gets killed. I don't know. But then someone referenced back to, I think referenced back to Riley, which I think is the girl that she was with in Left Behind. So I don't know, because the E3 trailer last year, we all sort of thought she was getting revenge for Joel potentially being killed. But it sounds like it's more like love related potentially. So maybe it's the girl that, maybe it's because, you know, they killed Riley, or they killed, I can't remember what they say. What they say the girl in the trailer? What was it, Dina? Or maybe she was killed. I found it interesting that we didn't see any of the, well, at least I don't recall seeing any like clickers or bloaters or runners or anything like that. Personally, I wouldn't buy either game at the moment. If you want to save your money, I recommend saving your money. It's just not worth buying either game at the moment. It's up to you if you listen or not, but yeah. The customer always comes first. Always make your games cheaper. Nah, they're all, like, see, that's the thing. Like, we get all these AAA games and things like that, and then we get games by Australian developers, and the AAA games are like far cheaper. Like, the AAA games will come out at like $79, $89, and then all the Australian games come out at like $99, $95. Oh, maybe your PlayStation Store is a bit different. 1540. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like the focus so far with The Last of Us Part 2 has been on human interaction rather than you know, the outbreak. So I don't know. Maybe they're keeping their cards. Maybe they're keeping their cards close to their chest at the moment. Either way, I'm still buying it. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but I suppose given the fact that there's not really much money in Australian gaming, they've got to make their money somehow. Gotcha. Yeah, yeah, the graphics look fantastic. Like, obviously, you'd have to assume it's going to be best played on PS4 Pro. What's going on? Has your post been approved yet? Because I haven't looked since you shared that screenshot. I had a look after you showed me that screenshot, but it wasn't there at the time. But I've been streaming for 25 minutes, so I haven't had a look since. That's going to be interesting to see who gets very defensive over that. I think the only person that might come to your aid will probably be Madman. I think his name is on there, and maybe that cat chick, because it sounds like him. It sounds like those two get ignored by Ross quite a lot. I really don't like how they've taken over that Tennis World Tour thread. I mean, it's for Tennis World Tour, so it's not for AO tennis. Like, it's just freaking ridiculous. What's my Insta? It's Johnny DW Day. Nadal's achievements are out of this world. I'd really like to see him go deep in Wimbledon, but unfortunately I can't see it happening. Because as it was pointed out, a few people said he hasn't made the second week of Wimbledon for quite some time now. But stranger things have happened. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Oh, good. Yeah, I know she's not a fan of Tennis World Tour. Like, I think one of her last posts were saying, you know, AO Tennis is leading the way over the Tennis World Tour at the moment. One thing I want to see how many people change their minds once you know, Tennis World Tour gets updated and very clearly passes AO Tennis. Oh, I did last year. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Adam, if you want to post a link to that page on the on the thread, yeah, feel free. I don't know if it'll be too many characters or what, but hopefully not. What do we know? What do women know about tennis anyway? Come on now. Can't boast waivers apparently. Oh, okay. Someone managed to post links to something. I think it was like a tiny URL. Jenky, just if you just go on Google and search Planet Cricket, and then or what he says there. You just go on the Planet Cricket forum, and then you scroll down to where it says sports games, and then you should find what do you call it? The Tennis World Tour thread. And then you'll see it's mostly about AO Tennis lately. Yeah, I'd love to see Rafa and Federer in the final. I can't really see it. We should invade that forum. Thoughts on Federer potentially moving to Uniqlo? What's that? Forgive my ignorance. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it'd be good if like a bunch of us, like, because obviously Adam and I are already on there. It'd be good if like more people signed up who actually prefer Tennis World Tour got on there. Fuck, that'd be interesting. Shit would hit the fan. I don't know. I think it'll depend how Federer goes in his. Like, I know he's playing in Stuttgart. I think it'll be interesting. Like, I think if he wins Stuttgart easily, and then I assume he'll probably compete at Queens. Yeah, I think he'll be very tough. I think he'd be very tough to beat. I don't know if Nadal's. I assume Nadal will probably do Queens. I don't know if he's doing. got nothing to do with cricket. You don't have to post on the cricket parts of the forum. It's just the just the yeah, it's just the thread for AO Tennis and Tennis World Tour. You can, you can freely say your piece. Federer will play Stuttgart and Haley or Halle. Rafa Djokovic scheduled to play Queens. Oh, okay. There you go. Apparently, you don't need to know anything about tennis if you say AO is better. No, you just need to brag about side spin. Apparently. Did you see all those side spin comments from that Dazza guy? He got a bit aggressive on a comment, putting down topspin 4. Like he says, topspin 4 is shit. So read into that what you will. And then he had a go at someone as well. Watching an aeroplane. We can't even get that type of Wi-Fi here. New York, that'd be an interesting place to visit though. I'm still yet to go overseas. Nah, they won't say you don't know anything about cricket. I've never seen anyone comment that. Excuse me, I just burped. Yeah, I love like all the little details in topspin, like when you're playing on clay, and you get to see the clay move around, and get on your shirt and your shorts, and all the all the what do you call it, all the sweat and all that sort of stuff too. Like there's just so much to the game. Yeah, I think Ross is at E3 at the moment, so I don't know why he just wouldn't enjoy E3 rather than spending his time on that forum. Does Joker have any chance of winning Wimbledon? I don't think so. 6 minutes more. Well, I appreciate you tuning in briefly then. Just a bad joke. Well, see, I know plenty about cricket, so I can teach it. Just kidding. I don't want to bore you to death. Hey, it's level 17. How Fed's hair move gets me. So, John Hartman, American for American, America. Alrighty. Patch day 1. This is the second patch. The day 1 patch came out like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Even though it was delayed. What happened there? Don't trust John Hartman. He's a bit of a Trump looker. Yeah, have a safe flight, Nicholas. Details. No, not details. View stats. There we go. I couldn't remember what I was doing. Yes. Yeah, have a good one. Thoughts on Rafa catching Fed's 20 Grand Slam. So I know he's 3 behind at the moment, but obviously if Federer wins Wimbledon, then it's back to 4. So I don't know. I think it depends how long Rafa plays for, because I know Federer probably he looks like he's probably got another 2 years in him at least. I mean, I think he's what, 35, 36 now. Stay 1 in some territories now. Oh, fair point. Yeah, it came out on PC today. Yeah, I forgot about that. Even though someone mentioned it to me like 40 minutes ago, 45 minutes ago. That's how good my memory is. Fantastic. Oh dear. Han Choi of South Korea. Federer's 37 this year. Oh, well, there you go. Uh, yeah, I expect Federer to play for another 1, maybe 2 years then. So, yeah, he could potentially do it. Like, obviously, if he wins Roland Garros again, well, that's you know, like if he plays Roland Garros for another 2 years, I wouldn't surprise me if he wins both years for the next 2 years. Because I mean, he absolutely destroyed Team, even though Team had a lot of mistakes. Yeah, I've got the auto inside out on. Might buy MLB 2015. Oh, come on. What? How much is the MLB 18 version? That Dazzle guy said that them adding sidespin made the game legend. Yeah, yeah. I've seen his comments on he wants me to change the camera angle on AO Tennis because apparently the camera angle I'm showing, which I think is close high on AO Tennis, doesn't show off how good the side spin actually is. I was like, well, people prefer this camera when I upload the videos, so how much is Madden 18? I think it's like 12 or 13 bucks. It might even be 10 actually, but it's under 15 bucks, I think, from memory. Don't quote me on that. It might even be as high as 18, but it's pretty cheap. It is cheap. Oh, it's cheap as chips, bro. Um, I haven't played Madden for a few years, so I can't say if it's worth getting. But to be fair, that's a good deal. The added spin is wrongfully added anyway. It's too exact. Yeah, like it doesn't. I've noticed that it even happens on flat shots, which feels a bit weird. Um, he wanks to side spin porno, but probably. Holy shit, 60 euros. Yeah, pass. That's weird that you don't have a sale though. It's sort of weird that Australia has a sale for E3. It should be a world thing because like the world watches E3, so that's a bit strange. Like unfortunately, I can't get any more of the deals because I've got to wait till next week to get paid again. So I'm skint. So I bought The Last of Us, and that'll do me. I'll probably start streaming that again. Well, not again. I'll probably start streaming that probably tomorrow. If anyone wants to watch The Last of Us, because there's plenty of moments in that game that either frustrate the fuck out of me or scare the living shit out of me. Don't know when online's coming out, Kendall. They haven't said when the patch is coming out. It was meant to come out at the start of the week, but we haven't seen anything or heard anything. AFL game, we'll have to wait a bit more. Well, like I said, that one's not going to be on sale for ages. As I've said, I'm not overly keen on spending 89 or 99 bucks on a game that's not really got the value to it. Apparently you can. Yeah, apparently online's still active, even though it says the servers are down. Because yeah, a few people were telling me the other day that you just ignore that message and you can actually still play people online. So I found that interesting. Yeah, what I'll do tomorrow, I'll play The Last of Us because I can, I bought the remastered version and I haven't played that game for 5 years, so might as well. Way AFL Evolution looks, it looks like it's really sluggish and it doesn't look very fluent like AFL should be. Do you think this game is worth to buy now? Not now, no. It's only had 2 patches. We're still waiting on the 3rd patch, which we're not sure if that's just going to be online or if it's going to be a few gameplay tweaks. We're not even sure. What the fuck happened there? It was like a bump ball. It was like, yeah, it was like cricket right there. He just hit the ball into the ground at the same time. That was weird. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Oh, wow. Yeah, I've seen that, what's that guy, Twisty. I think that guy Twisty plays it a lot, and it looked pretty... Oh, yeah, there's some advice for you, Tommy. Search for a guy named Twisty. I think he spells instead of a Y at the end, it's like I3. So twist and then I3, so Twisty. If you search for him, he uploads a lot of videos on that game. RIP Online. How can you say RIP Online when it hasn't even come out yet? I'm guessing you mean you don't expect it to ever come. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Tommy, search for that guy. He uploads a lot for AFL Evolution, and honestly it looks pretty dreadful. But he gets a lot of views because I think he's got like 27,000 subscribers. But last I saw, he's not going to be uploading to YouTube much anymore because he doesn't like the format. Because apparently a lot of people aren't seeing his videos anymore. So he's like transitioning to Twitch. Evidently. I think I actually get more views than him per day overall, which is weird. Nice. Graphics look the same. What's that on? What do you mean AFL Evolution? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I saw that. I don't know if I saw that review, but I've noticed the other Australian YouTubers, or Australian and New Zealand YouTubers I've seen, like I think one's called like Give Jawar or something like that. He stopped playing AO Tennis because of the state of it. Who else was there? There was a few other Australian and New Zealand YouTubers that completely stopped playing AM International Tennis because they tried to give it a chance, but they just weren't fans. And obviously those guys haven't even been able to try Tennis World Tour yet because it hasn't come out here, technically. Watch 4 minutes of NBA Live 19. I will say the animation has improved a lot. Can really tell, especially congested shots when pushing the paint. I'll have a look at it once I'm finished. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, Tommy. Yeah, remember to look that guy up, Twisty, if you want to see. Like he's got a lot of videos on the game, so you'll be able to see plenty. Oh, he's met him. Oh, okay. No, Ross probably won't want to see him again if he gave AO a bad review. Oh my god, I got such an itchy nose. Graphics look the same. Oh, okay. That's a bit disappointing given the fact that EA usually do relatively good graphics with their sports games. Even if they are just minor improvements each year. Yeah, if you had Twitter, you could just send me a tweet and tell me what you think of it, rather than having to comment on random YouTube videos. Just a thought. Yeah, I remember you saying that once before. Has anyone else replied to your comment on Planet Cricket? I very nearly replied to that thread. I nearly said you might as well rename this Tennis World Tour. Sorry, AO Tennis. Because, I mean, there's just a real lack of conversation on the actual title game of the thread currently. I saw one guy told that Dazza guy to stop talking about the side spin every single post though. I think that guy's actually come to my defence a couple of times on the forum. Oh, damn. Oh. Come on. Oh, hit that dead straight. Oh. Oh, true. Yeah, he got right up Ross in his response. I love that. Because he had a good point when he said AI versus AI should actually showcase the game in the best light when you think about it. But the fact of the matter is, the AI never adapts in the game. They always play the same way. I think if they had an adaptive AI, it would be a lot better. Because it's all well and good for him to say the AI is designed to play against a human player, but the AI doesn't play any differently anyway. Like, they just go left, right, left, right, left, right, and then do the occasional same side of play. It's just, you know. See, the other thing is, someone else made a point that when you're upping the difficulty, if you're playing a lower ranked player, it shouldn't automatically make them like the world number 1, because there's no scaling system with the with the ratings. Like, a player could be worse of a player than you, but they'll still either kick your ass or give you an absolute rough time, despite being an absolute rubbish player. It doesn't make any sense. Like, the difficulty is like very one-dimensional, if that makes sense. 15-40. Like in this, I've noticed some players are more difficult than others to put away, even though, you know, there's a lot of things that need to be worked on in this game. Yeah, like, Tennis World Tour's got it to a certain extent. Like, obviously it needs gameplay tweaks to really show it off, but, you know. Yeah, adaptive tournaments, yeah. Honestly, I can't wait to be able to stream Full Ace eventually, because yeah, like I full on raged when I lost 2 sets in a row after winning the first set in my last match in the career mode. Like I was going off. Like it would be like if I had a face cam and all that sort of stuff as well. It would have been absolutely hilarious to watch.
30, 15.
I was like punching my leg and bashing the controller and shit. And do you reckon Ross cries himself to sleep when he sees a negative review? No, he probably just ignores it and thinks, no, they actually really like it. I get the feeling a PS4 version of Full Ace is probably going to be quite a long time away, much like Tennis Elbow. Although I haven't really... I think I tried to ask him what he thinks a rough timeline might be, and he said he's not sure. I haven't spoken to him for a few, probably over a week now. No, he won't reply. He won't even see a lot of my comments. No more AO transmissions. Not many people watch my AO. I didn't even know you left. I don't remember you saying you had to go somewhere. If you did, I completely missed it, or I've forgotten one of the two. I feel a lot of AO players have Stockholm syndrome. Like I'll pretty much only do AO tennis streams when the patches come out. That's probably the main sort of time I'll probably do them. Yeah, like generally, I think for the most part, anyone who was actually in the stream, like particularly the last one in the stream, most people weren't actually watching. They were just listening. They were just in the comment section and then listening to me reply. That's all they were doing. They weren't even watching the gameplay. How difficult does career mode? Apparently, it gets difficult from 3-star tournaments, which I am playing a 3-star tournament now, but I assume I have to get deeper into the tournament to get a harder opponent. Yeah, I'm playing on the realistic version because I'm now playing 3-set 6-game matches where they have learnt the game despite it being rubbish and torturing them really. No, come on, man. Ooh, close one. Yeah, I actually asked him on the Tennis World Tour thread. Like, if you go back a couple of pages, I actually asked him if he'd actually played any Big Ant games before, because it was almost like he hadn't played one before. But he claims to have played the Don Bradman series, the Ashes game, and Rugby League Live 3. So I guess he's quite familiar with Big Ant games. So I just left it at that. Personally, I enjoy the gameplay more in Tennis World Tour. It's just like, it's fairly mind-numbing playing AO Tennis, just because there's so many things that are still wrong with the game from January. That's why I don't really like playing it that much. Like if they actually improve some of the things that really bother me about the game, you know, I'll change my opinion of it. Oh, okay. I've still got to do that comparison video of AO Tennis in January to Tennis World Tour when it came out a couple of weeks ago. I'll try and do that tomorrow or Thursday. Because I've got plenty of videos from before that day one patch came out, and then just after that day one patch came out for AO Tennis. So, you know, that'll be interesting to see. I'm not sure what I'm going to title it yet, though. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm struggling. Like, I'm forgetting a lot of things already. Yeah, I'll probably sleep on it. Like, see what he ends up saying. Junk versus slightly better junk. I'll probably just title it, like AO Tennis in brackets January versus Tennis World Tour May launches, and then put discussion or just put and fight. What sort of hours are you like? Uh, do you watch YouTube and stuff? It's Henry. Out of curiosity, because if you're on during the day tomorrow, I'll do a stream on a women's career. Damn it! I'm curious to know what the grunts are like now. Actually, I might have a bit of a look. I like my title better. I probably won't put and fight. I'll probably just put AO Tennis January launch versus Tennis World Tour May launch. Are you playing on PS4 or Xbox One? I think you're an Xbox One player, aren't you? From memory. Damn it. 40 love down, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's a shame we've got a couple of states between us. I'm sure we could figure something out, but like might have to do like maybe like a Skype thing or something, and then upload it to YouTube or something like that, or try and like if I had the NBN, we could do it like a broadcast straight to YouTube, just like a live stream, and just go at it. That would be easy. But no, I've got ADSL. That's some bullshit. Oh, finesse. Oh, that's disappointing. Thank ya. I think Google Hangouts would be a great way to do it. If we could get that working when you... Oh yeah, true. PS4. PS4. That's weird. I don't know, I've been playing the game for quite a while now, so I'm like, although I get my ass kicked on Legend, like I sort of just, at times I just know what to do. I might make a lot of unforced errors, but... Ah! Oh, that was a weird movement. I think he's in the UK from memory. I might be wrong. It's getting harder and harder to remember where everyone comes from. Got a lot of Europeans, a lot of people from the UK. Yeah, it shouldn't make a difference, no. Although one way to find out is what when you go to your update history on the game menu before you like load up the game, Terry, what version does it say you have? If it says 1.03, then obviously you've got the last update. Just check that. Bitch. Just check that though. Depending if you're still in the room or not. I don't really know. I wish there was like a way to see who was actually in the room. I don't think there is though. Yeah, I know. I saw that. I saw that earlier. I was like, "Yep, rightio." I just rolled my eyes. Did you see that Llewellyn guy wants to get his username changed as well? It would have been yesterday because I'm pretty sure I looked at it yesterday and it still said Dazza 69 or whatever the hell it said. But yeah, I noticed Llewellyn wants to get his name changed for his apparent creation ability or something like that.
15 all. Fault.
This is probably the lowest amount of people I've had in a Tennis Worlds tour stream for a little while. Although it's easier to keep up with the comments, so that's handy. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't think I use any of his player creations anymore. I don't think I have any of his stadiums either. Because he was using Nadal's grunt for a lot of his male players, and that was really annoying. Like quite a few people would do that, but I just wish people would stop doing it because it's not Nadal. Stop using his fucking grunt. It's really painful when you don't check it, and then I upload those simulation videos, and then people are like, why does he sound like Nadal? Why does so and so sound like Nadal? It's just fucked. Oh, even when I've streamed it like at this sort of time, I usually get 20 plus at some point. Like it usually hovers around about 20. But yeah, if I stream real late, and then obviously when patches come out, it sort of gets up to sort of between 60 and 80. Yeah, I take I don't even worry about that pitch stuff. I just take the grunts out because it gets fucking annoying. Have you downloaded the sounds patch for Full Ace? It's got pretty it's got pretty much the same grunts as what Tennis Elbow does. So I think it's got the grunts for the top 50 players. and then it's got some different ball sounds and racket sounds. The guy who made the real names patch did it, because I put it in my last upload. Yeah, they've added the indoor stadiums. Did you like Nadal's French Open racket? Yeah, it's pretty good. Those videos I bloody uploaded of Nadal winning got copyrighted by some Indian bloody company. This patch has been out for nearly a week now. The patch didn't really do anything, gameplay wise. It just fixed that issue with the racket and the ball not touching. There hasn't been a patch this week yet. We're still waiting on that online, or patch number 3, I guess you could call it. We haven't heard any over his head. Haven't heard any info on it yet. I expect it to come maybe Thursday or Friday, like same time as last week. They'll probably do an announcement on Wednesday and then release it on Thursday or something like that. I'd imagine they're probably working on some extra things to include. Maybe that's why they haven't released it at the start of the week like they evidently said they were going to do. Bitch! It depends if he's still got a PS3 or Xbox One. Xbox 360, sorry. Xbox One, what am I thinking? Bitch! Yeah, I sort of feel like, I've said this to a few people, I sort of think AO Tennis should have been released at like December, maybe this year, like instead of January this year. But I would imagine they wanted to get, like, I'd imagine Big Ant wanted to get the game out well before Tennis World Tour came out. So, unfortunately, Australians and New Zealanders copped a really, really shocking game for full price. And then, obviously, then they had to beat Tennis World Tour on their global release as well. So, you know. Like, when you look at it, both games came out prematurely. Unfortunately. Oh, why couldn't you give up on that one? Yeah, that's right. It's probably fortunate they didn't really promote the game. Because that was one thing a lot of people couldn't understand, why they weren't actually promoting the game. But then again, they don't really promote any of their games, so it's kind of like normal for them not to promote. They kind of announce a game about a month before it is due to come out, and then all of a sudden just release it without any real info or gameplay. I've never really understood their marketing ideas. It's really bizarre. Oh, nice. Do you think they should create a Top Spin 5? Yeah, we've had this discussion before. We don't really think it's going to happen because they know it was trash. Oh, I'm sure they thought it was amazing, but you know, I'm not surprised because it's the way they've done all their games over the years. They never promote them, which I've just found really strange. Because you'd think marketing's got to be a key aspect to the gaming industry. Like, I thought they would actually market it a lot. Holy shit. I thought they would market it a lot, given the fact that it was their first international release, or global release, I should say. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, people have been asking me, "Oh, is there a top spin? Is Top Spin 4 on PC?" I said, "Nah, it's not." There's a guy that keeps asking me if there's a cracked version
15.
of Tennis World Tour, like an illegal version. I was like, I don't know. I said that a lot of a lot of those websites are banned in Australia now. I was like, I don't want to I don't want to deal with some illegal shit just because the game was really expensive. I was like, fuck. I mean, if it's expensive, don't worry about it. Don't risk bloody downloading viruses and shit to your computer, or getting a knock on the doorstep from the fucking police. Fuck that shit. All right on the line. It's somewhat better than what it was in January, but it's still got a lot of issues that it had in January.
Love 40.
Yeah, I think downloading games it's too risky anyway, because you never know if you're gonna get some sort of virus in them. You never know what the person who's uploaded them has put into them. Did Big Ant make Rugby Challenge? Rugby Challenge. I think they did. Don't quote me on that. Can someone look up Rugby Challenge? I'm sure Big Ant made that. Oh, Wicked Witch. Oh well, close enough. It's an Australian company. Who should I play as in my first game when I get Tassel Tour? Probably Federer if you want to win. It's pretty hard to lose as Federer unless you're playing on Legend, or depending who you play. Yeah, I've got the auto inside out on. I don't do it. I don't do it manually
Love 15.
because I've heard the inside out manually is pretty hard to trigger. Gotcha, bitch.
15. 4.
Yeah. So what I'll do is when I finish this game, I'll see what options there are, like when you're creating a female player, because I'm curious to know like if there's actually grunts for the females and what they sound like. I mean, my one is Bob Johnson. Is pretty pretty fucking horrific.
30. 15.
Fuck, I'm hungry. Nearly 20. It's 20 to 9. Yeah, someone said, a few people said they've been watching YouTube videos on Tennis World Tour, and they put it on 1.5 speed, and they said it's almost perfect at 1.5 speed. So maybe maybe they, like, I haven't looked at it in 1.5 speed, but yeah, apparently it looks a hell of a lot
30.
better
All.
on that speed.
40. 30.
I have to remember to do that after the stream, because I haven't actually looked at it in 1.5 speed yet. It'd be interesting to see what it's like. Like it's got pace in some moments, and then it sort of feels like you're standing still sometimes. I sort of feel like Topspin 4's got a similar speed at times. Like, it can feel a little bit slow at times. It just depends how your opponent, and then obviously how you're striking the ball. Oh,
15 love. Fault.
yeah. AO tennis is too fast. Quite a few people have said that. They said, "Why is this so fast?" It's not like a lot of people said it. It feels really, really arcadey.
15 all.
And then you get like, obviously everyone's different. Some people feel that as though it's a realistic experience, but at the moment, to me, it's not.
30 15.
Oh God.
Fault.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have. Yeah, I don't recommend anyone buy air tennis.
Fault. 30
Like
all.
Adam, he got rid of his. He traded his in. He had enough of the game.
Fault.
RIP your money. Yeah. Are you getting it on PS4 or Xbox One?
40 30.
Uh, uh, yeah. Are you getting it on Xbox or PC? Sorry, as well. I guess there is. Oh, at least your updates are. At least your updates won't be as big. As the PS4 gets 12 gigabyte updates on the bloody regular, and the Xbox is like 600 and something. It's a fucking joke.
15 love.
Yeah, I've still got to play more Detroit, but I want to play a little. I want to get started on the Last of Us tomorrow. I think he had to pay some money to get Detroit because I think he went to EB Games from memory. EB Games don't trade. Their trading value is pretty shit.
30 love.
Yeah, I always go to JB when I trade stuff in. It's just. I usually try and do that two buy two. Sorry, trade two. You know, get a game free. Oh, that wasn't a bad rally.
40 love.
Yeah, like you definitely come out ahead getting Detroit.
30 15.
Oh, you should post that. You should post that on Planet Cricket and say Detroit Become Human is a much better tennis game than AO Tennis can ever be as a tennis game. See what kind of responses you get. You probably get a lot of them say, "Oh, Detroit's shit. The graphics are poor. The gameplay sucks. It's a movie. Blah blah blah. Too many quick time events, and so on." 22 unforced errors. Jesus. Hey, level 18. Emmanuel Mayer. Alrighty, I'll have a look at the female creation side of things. Where are we? Yep. Yeah, don't spoil anything for me. I'm still like I've only just got past that part where you go into that oh what I can't remember what that got Todd. No, not Todd. Is it Todd? Whoever that guy's like mansion is. You only gone like just part that. Oh yeah, like I mean like all the all the big ants sort of bloody trolls on there. Zlatko. Yeah, Zlatko, that's the one. My bad. Yeah, I was like, Todd, no, that's not right. I just couldn't remember his name. I love that big unit, you know, saving the day. No aces. Like, aces don't mean anything anyway, because aces only happen when, looks like Ashley Barty. Aces only happen when the, you know, when the AI just doesn't move. So aces don't really feel like anything good at the moment anyway. I'll play right-handed since I played. Yes. Oh, for anyone watching, do not select serve preparation style 2. It is the longest serve preparation. Choose, I don't know what style 1's like, but style 3 is really quick. Because you can't skip them either. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Expressive. Alright. Oh, what are the rest of them gonna be like? YouTube would probably flag this. It's five nothing. There's no sound for 5. Yep, that one'll do it. Oh wait, hang on. What's the most Sharapova like one? That one. That'll do it. Alice Carter. Well, since I went with Bob Johnson, I'll go with Alice Carter. Why not? Yep. I've got to hear this in game. I'll play one game on this. I don't know if you're still in here. It's Henry, but hopefully you are, because that'll be useful. Season 1, January. Oh yes. Yeah, I know what to do. Yeah, whatever. Yes. Alright, let's get stuck in, play a match. I don't think I can upgrade. Yes, I know, it's my player's bloody page. I've done this before, you wank system. Wanker! Oh, hello, sir. Have you met Wayne Kerr? Oh. Oh, my. Alrighty then. Okay, there's a male and female umpire at the same time. Here we go. Oh, good lord.
15 love.
Yeah, I can't imagine going back 8 years to play a version of FIFA. I just can't picture it. Oh my god. Oh! Oh, oh yes, Carter has hit that one wide. Very disappointing. Oh no. Oh my. I can't even think what that was like. Oh, bitch.
15, 30.
Come on, Carter. Get it right. Oh, mother. Oh, yeah, true. Oh my god.
15, 40.
Maybe I got too used to serving as Bob Johnson. Bob Johnson's got some skills. There we go. Got it in. Oh dear. I haven't played Halo since like the second or third one, so I mean I've never owned an Xbox. I used to play at a mate's place. We used to just play campaign on split screen. Huh?
Love 13.
Come on, Carter. Get her done.
Fault.
You're damn right it was. Got the Master Chief Collection, buggy as fuck.
Fault.
Ooh, another double fault.
Love 40.
Breakpoint. Don't tell me this is going to be a double fault fest. Oh my god. Excuse me, sir. There appears to be some sort of error. Oh. Oh, bitch.
15. 40.
Come on. Come on, Carter. Come on. Do it for GoDaddy. GoDaddy.com. I think everyone's gone to sleep. Dan Carter's wife. Come on now. What'd you have to bring up Dan Carter for? That's just mean.
Love 15.
Is this AO fault? Yeah. Yeah, that was a pretty shit time when they managed to fuck up the serving.
Love 30.
Well, the serving's still shit in AO Tennis actually. Because now it's too easy to get aces. And the double fault, the AI seems to double fault when they're about to win a service game a lot of the time. I've noticed.
15.
Oh, that was so painful when that was happening. Like, it took that much longer to get through matches because of that. It's not as impressive as Bob Johnson's grunt, I gotta say. Sounds like she's constipated. Yeah, not wrong.
15. 40.
Oh yes. Yeah, so once I finish this game, I'll end the stream. Been going for an hour and a half. I did want to end it after that last men's match, but I wanted to see what the women's. Oh my god! Oh, drop shot! Oh, get onto it! Oh, what the fuck is that? Thank you. The bell bounced through the. Oh. I haven't seen the tweener for a while. Potential wife of Bob Johnson. Oh, yes. Bob Johnson approves. Bob Johnson's going to partner with GoDaddy.com. He's going to get himself a NASCAR. And then he's going to meet John McEnroe. Johnny McEnroe. You cannot be serious.
Out.
And that's the extent of my poor American accent. Oh. Bob Johnson has made the switch to MotoGP. Bob Johnson started his career in the rookie division, Red Bull Rookie Cup, I think it's called.
Love 15.
That's the other. I've got to get back on MotoGP as well. I'll probably end up killing Bob Johnson in it though. I mean, I killed Jack Miller, so you know, easy come, easy go.
Out.
Ah, OGP. Bob Johnson's the GOAT to multiple disciplines. Yeah, remind me I have to do a stream on that again. Because fucking hell, that was...
40.
Oh, the races are so brutal in that game. Ah,
30, 40.
I still prefer the F1 games. I can actually at least control the car in. unlike MotoGP where I have no idea how to control the bike. I mean, I eventually sort of got the hang of it, but my lap times were still bloody dreadful.
Fault.
Damn it. Come on, hurry up and lose the match, or win the match, one or the other. I don't know yet.
Love 15.
Yeah, see you, Jinx. Have a good one. Yeah, when F1 comes out, I'll definitely be streaming that. We don't know when online's coming out yet. Still waiting to hear when they're going to release this patch.
Out.
Do you have uni? Do you have uni tomorrow, or what do you got on tomorrow?
Love 30.
I've got an appointment to go to at 9 o'clock, but I'll probably go to the gym after that, and I'll probably jump on MotoGP for a bit.
15, 30.
Bob Johnson manager career on FIFA. I can't really do the manager stuff on FIFA. I've never really got into it. I haven't even played the journey. Oh yeah, I'll probably be back home by around about 1 o'clock, so I might do a MotoGP stream for about an hour or something after that. Ah! Ooh.
40, 30.
I've still got to play the journey. I haven't even played season 2 of the journey.
Fault.
I've been slacking. Oh, thinking of the Champions League in FIFA. Oh, that's going to be so good. I haven't done much. I haven't done much with Ultimate Team. Oh,
15, love.
oh, oh, 9 o'clock. Come on.
Out.
Oh. Yeah, I did the journey last year, but I haven't. Yeah, I haven't done it. This possessed ponytail.
30, love.
No, I'd never really done much with Ultimate Team. Like I know a lot of YouTubers essentially have got massive channels just purely because of Ultimate Team. I'm not that good of a player with FIFA, so
Fault.
I can't do that. Yeah, and I'm willing to bet a lot of people, like a lot of those bigger YouTubers, probably spend a fair bit of money on a lot of the packs and stuff.
40, 50.
So it's probably a lot easier for them. Because Because I know some of them spent, like, some of them spent thousands on it.
40, 20.
But I mean, I suppose when you're probably earning six figures a year off YouTube, you can probably afford it. Gotcha, bitch.
Deuce.
I should just use the drop shot. Keep using the drop shot.
Fault.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I hate when someone's got a microphone and then they start speaking. It's like, oh my god, fucking, how are you even on a game at that age? Gotcha. It's always good when you get when you get kids that rage quit. That's always fun. Yeah.
Advantage.
Always a solid time.
Fault.
After I finish this game, I'm not finished. 10 more minutes. Obviously in a much higher pitched voice.
Second set.
Second set? Nah, I haven't heard anything in regards to the next patch. Not a thing. They haven't said anything since their last post last week. Well, I
Fault.
haven't really heard too many accents. Although it's been a while since I played FIFA online, so
30 love.
oh, that's way wide.
30, 15.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Fault.
Oh, don't you mean shite, not shit? Remember the Poms say shite for the most part. They don't say shit a lot of the time.
40, 15.
Yeah, I know they said early next week last week, but yeah, nah. I'm not expecting to see anything until probably Thursday. I reckon they'll announce something tomorrow, and then they'll probably release it Thursday or Friday.
Fault.
Oh, the dab celebration. Fucking hate that celebration when Paul Pogba and Jesse Lingard do that celebration. Fucking awful. Don't think so.
15 love.
Ugh, tired.
Fault.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, so I'll finish this game off and then I'll wrap the stream up. Need to have an earlier night. That is for damn sure. That was nice. Very nice.
15 all.
The name's Barda. My name's Jeff.
Out.
Ah, how could you do that to Jeff?
15. Fault.
Mother. Oh. Listen here, meow. Oh, come on now. I'm a Manchester United fan, so I like Pogba as a player. I just I, I just hate that fucking celebration. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard Mourinho wants Bale as a priority
All.
over what do you call it?
Fault.
Over Ronaldo. Personally, fucking why not just buy both? I mean, United's essentially got the most money out of anyone to spend, and they won't be in trouble with the financial fair play
40.
because of how much money they generate purely just from that Adidas deal. See, one thing is Ronaldo's a ambassador for Nike, and United United are sponsored by Adidas, so I don't know how that's going to work if Ronaldo does come.
Out.
I don't want Willian. Willian's shit. He's not even that good.
Fault.
Fuck Willian. If the option is between Willian, Bale, and Ronaldo, or Willian and both Bale and Ronaldo, or one or the other, fucking take Bale or Ronaldo every day of the week. Cannot fucking, yeah, fucking, can't stand that. That rumor was like a couple of weeks ago. I haven't heard anything since. Yeah, I've heard Ronaldo wants to stay in Europe, so that pretty much rules out MLS move. Um,
Advantage.
PSG can only afford him if they sell Neymar. If PSG hang on to Neymar, there's no chance Ronaldo's going to PSG because they won't be able to support it. Mahrez has gone to City. Mahrez, like, Manchester City bought Mahrez for £60 million, so he's already gone. Yeah, I didn't really hear why Willian got upset with Conte. I knew it was partly to do with not playing regularly. Yeah, yeah, Mahrez is already gone, so yeah, don't worry about that. Well, we've signed. No, I heard the £60 million deal was pretty much done. That's why, yeah, that's pretty much why I said it. Um, yeah, well, United are just about to seal Fred, so there's a holding midfielder or box-to-box midfielder. They've already signed that young right back from uh, Porto, Dalot or Dalot. Um, who else was there? Yeah, that's the one. Diego Dalot or Dallo. I don't know if the T's silent or not. But yeah, I know Fred hasn't been announced yet, but there's like everyone's already calling him a Manchester United player. So I don't know. He hasn't been unveiled though. I mean, obviously with Bale, because he's not going to the World Cup, he'll be easier to he'll be easier to he'll be easier to sign, assumedly. Well, at least I don't think Wales are at the World Cup. I don't think. But the other thing with that is if Real Madrid want Neymar, they'll likely sell both Ronaldo and Bale. Chelsea have made an offer for Asensio. How well did the whole Morata deal go? Remind me of how that went. Buying Real Madrid players. not always a great idea. Game, set, and match. BNR Asensio looks like a good player. I'm really surprised Morata's struggled in his first season. Well, somewhat struggled. Yeah, Sandro would be interesting. Apparently, Lindelof is being offered to Everton wants Lindelof. Yeah, I've got Instagram. It's Johnny DW Day. It was kind of funny because obviously United were potentially going to sign Morata, and then we ended up signing Lukaku, which I think worked out a whole lot better for us. Unfortunately, he got injured in the last month or so of the season, which didn't help with the FA Cup. Yeah, yeah, it's sort of interesting. I reckon he had a pretty good first season. Um, you know, hopefully with signing Fred, that sort of unlocks Pogba to do what he can do. It gives him more freedom. Like Matic was a good signing as well. Like he really suited the style. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see how next season goes. Particularly depending, well, oh look, I'm playing my identical twin from Bulgaria. Yeah, well, I'd imagine Dalot or Dalot he'll probably rotate with Valencia, like when Valencia needs to be rested. Um, I wish we'd find a proper left back because I'm like, although Young has done a decent job as a makeshift left back or wing back, he makes a lot of mistakes. He makes a lot of stupid fucking mistakes. Um, and I've never really been a fan of Ashley Young, so I'd rather they find an actual proper left back too. That would be that would be fantastic. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, gonna wrap up the stream there. Yeah, it's nearly up to 2 hours, and I want to have something to eat, relax, and then get a good night's sleep and all that jazz. So, um, yeah, Adam, I'll probably talk to you on Facebook or something anyway, and anyone else who wants to message on Twitter and all that sort of stuff, yeah, just hit me up on there at Johnny D Gaming. He said his future at Chelsea depends on who is in charge next season. Yeah, true. Wait and see. Anyway, I'll catch most of you tomorrow.